To a rather different location this week. Those of you that remember my Red Riding Hood review from last year, ugh. By the way, Catherine Hardwicke, I want those 2 hours of my life back. We're watching the fourth in the series of the Underworld franchise. Now, with the quick trailer from the first movie, that was 9 years ago when this first came about, and it kind of gave the vampire werewolf genre a nice boost up because it was failing badly. It kind of got too campy, too comedic. This one, dark, slick, and sexy as Rames, I think, is one of the guys who plays one of the werewolves.
Yep.
Then we get the second one, a little bit more gory, a bit more violent. Then we get the prequel, which was out 3 years ago, and at last you kind of get an understanding of what this whole blood war is all about. And now we've got the fourth in the series. Kate is back. No Scott Speed.
Amen.
X24 Riders on camera.
Thank you.
I don't know. It's very rare when a fourth movie in a series is actually going to continue keeping people interested. Shut up, Wade. But at the same time, it's going to keep the same novelty that we're all familiar with and we like. Now, with Underworld, I can't really say anything about it, say anything bad about it. It's junk food for the brain. Now, for a sort of
absolutely
action, horror, thriller type of thing, it's what you need. But with this one, in 90 minutes, yeah, an Underworld movie that's 90 minutes.
Time will tell.
90 minutes, we'll find out what our thoughts will be. Right, 90 minutes have passed. Underworld 4 with Kate Beckinsale and India Isley, I believe, as supposed to be subject to, but is actually credited as Eve. I mean, seriously, guys, be a little bit more descriptive with this, but I can't really fault this movie. Although it being half an hour shorter, the writing was as good as it's ever been.
Absolutely.
The gore factor has definitely stepped up. Kate has not
missed a beat. No, beat. Absolutely not.
I mean, even though it's been 9 years since the original one, again, cannot fault it. It's still kept up with it. It's managed to keep things new and and fresh, but at the same time, you've still got that familiarity of what you know and appreciate and love about Underworld. And the ball never stopped rolling from start to finish. It was a constant roller coaster of a ride, and with a movie like that, that's what you need it to be. And Theo James as Detective David, really good choice actor.
Oh, definitely.
I couldn't really fault him. And in the absence of Bill Nighy, Charles Dance.
Good choice.
Did not see that coming. And here's a question: when did Lycan start experimenting with gamma radiation? I mean, I can imagine Nostalgia Critic or some like Cinema Snob doing one of these days, or just sort of put this in. You hear Lou Ferrigno going "Hulk smash" or something lame to that effect. But I looked and thought, yeah, you guys have been paying attention to the Marvel comic book movie storyline recently. I did get that vibe. That was Batista had become a werewolf. Steroids. But again, cannot fault this. Really well worth the money, even though cinema prices have been going up. Seriously, people, bring it down. But for this one, a rating is going to be changed. Instead of "you must see this," just "a must." I cannot fault it. It's one of the few movies I cannot say anything bad about. And we're going to end the review right here, because it's freezing cold out here.
Absolutely.
And I want my coffee.